Nikita Bonita. So listen, somebody in here threatening people. We're going to jump right into it, see what time it is, what's popping. Because I know the download I got, but I don't know if that's the message that the Holy Spirit want me or the ancestors want me to, or the Anunnaki, because I just heard Anunnaki. Okay. Okay. I got to do more looking into the Anunnaki, because I was watching a couple videos these past couple days about the Anunnaki, and the one I watched today, you know what I'm saying, it gave me a little more clarity, but I don't want to talk about it like that there, because I ain't got the full thing. We got Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo. Then could be some of the energies about somebody out here threatening people. Okay? But yeah. Holy Spirit ancestors, are there any more characteristics? Because you don't have to be none of those signs, but it's possible that you could be. But you don't have to be none of those signs to be pertaining. You know, you don't have to be the main character, okay? Whatever this message is, you just pertaining to it. You got some kind of function in whatever this here message is. Now take what part resonate, and the other part that don't, leave it for the next person, because that means it's theirs, okay? Okay. But it don't look like we're going to get no more out of here. Talk too fast. And Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus. So we might got a Taurus that's in their dark moon, a Capricorn that's in their dark sun. Okay, they're dark for a Capricorn. We got a Scorpio in their moon, sun in a Virgo, an eclipse in a Sagittarius, and a sun in Libra. So, got another Scorpio out here, eclipse. So a Scorpio characteristic, or a Scorpio, could be all in their feelings right about now. Moon, eclipse, they all in their feelings. We got a Gemini, a sun in Gemini. All right, I hear that's it. And an eclipse in Gemini. So there could be a Gemini that ain't talking. Sun in Gemini, eclipse in Gemini. What about some negotiations? We're gonna get a couple of these goddess power, Holy Spirit ancestors. What is the message that you want to give? From these goddess power. Now somebody smoke weed and your attention span is kind of short. So you might have to run through this here message more than once. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't say run back through it again when you high. Okay? Maybe when you sober. Okay? Because you know your attention span tends to get short. You be like, what? Wait a minute, what? Let me go back. Dick in reverse. But we got Oshun in reverse. Generosity. Ooh, Oshun ain't being generous to somebody that's out here threatening people. So, sure they all upright. Anything else? Anything else? Or do you want to just jump right into it and get some clarity on somebody out here? Clarity came through. Hey. Lee Easy, Revelation, and ye, the sun. Oh, yeah. Baby, Persephone at the bottom. I don't know what you out here threatening, baby. Happy Sunday to you too, baby. Danny. I don't know, well, happy Monday to you, because we're done past 12 o'clock. But, I don't know what you out here threatening people about. But, yo, the ancestors, Holy Spirit, Oshun, the dark Oshun. Because the upright, she generous. You know what I'm saying? She loving and kind and, you know, all them things there. But she done flipped the script, baby. Generosity in reverse. Baby, my advice, and this is just my advice, I wouldn't call that name no more. I wouldn't. Not if I felt like she was in the reverse with me. Not if I know I've been dealing with Oshun. You know what I'm saying? In some kind of generous way. Dark generous way, because she flipped the script on you. I wouldn't call her name. That's just my opinion. I'd be kind of scared right now, because she flipped the script. But hey, somebody can play at their own risk. Okay? I'm just saying. Now you take it how it resonates, shit. Take that shit how it resonate, Athena. Take it how it resonate now. Knowledge. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Athena say, I agree. She agrees. Okay, she say that would be being very wise. Okay? That would be using wisdom. But, something changed in number 5. Okay. Ooh, we got the number 6 on the sun. Yes, sir. That's the bloodline now. Number 29, breakdown to 11. Revelation. The masters are speaking. What this is here, 41. In reverse, that's another change, but it's been changed in a different room. Flip the script. Anything else? Goddesses. Ooh, you're a female. Because when I wrote this message, when I got the download, the complete download I got was on my page, my post. But you know, I couldn't make the title that long, so I had to shorten it up. But it said, girl, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. But you ain't anything to stay alive, huh? Somebody out there, I'm telling you, somebody out there. Ellen of the Ways, patterns, and Artemis, focus. Somebody out there humming, baby. Somebody done went to what that is there. Somebody is chanting, humming, or something. Because you know when they be like this, hum, you know, when they hum, and they holding, they carrying it, but they meditating, and they trying to get themselves centered. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a side story. I was in massage therapy school, right? And we had this dude come up in there. His sister was a I don't know, I can't say was, well, is a famous actress. I guess she's still famous. I don't know, she was. But I think Charlize Theron, she played in Charlie's Angels, I believe. But he came up into the school that I was going to, and I'm like, I had already thought the school was a bunch of witches. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I experienced, I learned a lot of shit going through massage therapy and up in New York. You gotta get an AA degree in that motherfucker. That's 2 years. Yo, I learned a lot about energy work, how, people be touching you and sending negative energy to you. You know what I'm saying? Man, I used to get so tired because I didn't know back then. I used to have to go home and wash every day. I have to take a cleansing bath because, now when I lay my hands on them, everybody good. But when they lay their hands on me, it got to the point where I told them motherfuckers, I said, look, I didn't come here to teach nobody. No, I didn't come here to be a test dummy. They can't lay their hands on me. I'm supposed to learn how to. But no, shit, no. Fuck y'all. Because I didn't know, but I knew where the energy, what was going on, but I didn't know how to combat it at that time. But yeah. Anything else, goddesses? Home. Hestia. Yo, somebody threatening that they're gonna tell and it's gonna mess up their home and shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got some dirt. Okay, because we already know that's a female. So, a bitch got some dirt on a nigga. Excuse me, y'all. But a bitch got some dirt on a nigga. Okay? And she threatening the nigga. Okay? Spirit say, oh, weak ass nigga. But she threatening the nigga that she gonna spill the dirt. Probably if he leave, okay? Or if he don't fuck with her or whatever, however it may go. But she threatening the motherfucker. I don't know what kind of dirt she got on him, but she got some motherfucking dirt on that nigga, okay? And she threatening to fuck up his foundation, his steel, okay? That's what she doing. Great God is at the bottom. She's threatening to fuck up his sacred unity. But at least she feel like it. She feel like if she tell whatever it is she got on the nigga, it's gonna fuck up. But that thing say great goddess. Okay? Now, if she got the title of a great goddess, bitch, you can tell any motherfucking thing you want to tell till you turn purple, green, yellow, pink, and blue. Okay? But if she's a great goddess, bitch, she ain't trying to hear that shit. And that's how she feeling. And what? Okay, and you telling me this why? Okay, and you telling me this why? And why are you telling me this now? And how long has this been going on? And now you want to say something? Why, bitch? It made me think about when I moved to New York. I was in a domestic violence relationship before I moved to New York, and me and the nigga was done. When I left Florida, me and the nigga was done. And, my mom moved up maybe a year and a half later after me. And the only thing she brought up there with her now was a letter. And I'm going to give y'all a little background. My mama called the children and families on me, right? Okay? My mama had she an addict, okay? Shit, fuck it. It's my story. She was an addict. And, I don't know what the fuck the woman ever had against me. I just felt like she just didn't love me, shit, from the muscle. But it is what it is, okay? But, yeah, I had left, I had a Bible from like 1490 something. And I would think that if you're going to bring any motherfucking thing to New York with you, would be that Bible. Even though I hadn't got out of laundromat, Spanish laundromat shit, ain't nobody tell me I couldn't get it. It was sitting up, and I said, well, after a little while, years down the line, I went to thinking, damn, did I steal that Bible? Did they put that Bible in there, for people to just read when they come in the wash house? But it was 14. I mean, I don't know, shit. They put it in there for me, and I think a girl from the neighborhood, because that's where my mama left my important papers and stuff at. I know y'all bear with me. I'm going to get back to the message. But that's what it made me think of, because she called children and families on me because she talking about Well, for one, if she would have just called I'm gonna say the police, cause shit, that's what they like. If she would have just called the people and told them I was in a domestic violent relationship, it'd have been cool. It would have been gravy, cause I could have got rid of the nigga, and I wouldn't have lost my children, cause they made me give a choice. You know, either your children or the nigga. Of course, nigga, you got to go. You feel me? Of course you got to go. But now she gonna put in that motherfucking lie and fucked up my motherfucking son here. He was about 5, 6, you know what I'm saying? And I had let him go with his dad because, like I said, I was in a violent relationship, and my son was like, he was ready to murder the motherfucker at 6 years old. You know, he was having dreams of killing the motherfucker, so I told his dad to get him until, you know, I get my shit together, because he don't fuck around and he don't kill that bitch. I was fucked up in the head, yeah, whatever. But she had my son lie, and she done called the damn people on me talking about I left my son on the motherfucking corner and she found him there and all kinds of bullshit. When they came in, they took my motherfucking children. I had to fight like hell, bitch. If you in Florida, I don't know what the system like now, but I had other forces working against me as well. It was a whole different situation. But yeah, she gonna bring that motherfucking letter up to New York from a nigga that was beating my motherfucking ass. Bitch, that should have been the last motherfucker you ever wanted me to be with. Okay? Anyway, but yeah, somebody is threatening somebody. It's late, y'all. I've taken my medicine. Okay. Oh, my gracious. Listen, child. We got Morgana here. Okay. Number 38, break down to 11. The head done daughter of the dark side, as they call it. Death and magic. Okay. So whoever the bitch is, that bitch out there doing magic on a sacred unity. Okay, baby. So whoever you is, nigga, that hoe, that hoe that's threatening you, tell that bitch to tell it. Fuck you, hoe. Tell her to tell it. Tell it, because I can guarantee whatever she threatening you with, it's going to incriminate her motherfucking ass too. Tell the bitch to tell it. Tell it. Tell it like it is. Okay? Tell the bitch to tell it. Child, y'all better wake up and let me hoes. And I'm talking to the hoes right now. I'm not talking to the niggas. I'm talking to the niggas, but I'm talking about the hoes, okay? Right now, I ain't talking about the niggas. I'm talking about the hoes. You hoes out there, cause that's the way the download came to me. Girl, you ought to be ashamed, but you ain't. Okay? My dick messed up, y'all. Wait a minute. Yeah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, but you ain't. Anything to stay alive. And when I say alive, I could be physically alive too, but I mean alive in that person's life. Okay? Important. Or whatever the fuck you trying to stay alive with. Okay? But that's some bullshit. You out there threatening the motherfucker and you using magic. You got Morgana coming at you. Oh, you don't even know it, but Morgana will be coming to see you about that motherfucking death magic. Okay? Death and magic. Okay? Because she coming to take all your power. All your power. Okay? Anything you thought you could be, you used to do. You know, all that power you had when you was out there casting those spells. Oshun is in reverse. And Morgana's upright. Bitch, you in trouble. Your magic don't work no more. That magic don't work no more. It don't work no more. Your magic don't work no more, baby. Okay? You've been scripted. You've been scripted of your power. You've been scripted for abusing your power. Okay, ho? You went too far. Whoever you is, you went too far using that motherfucking magic. I don't know what magic you was doing. Whatever magic you was doing is gone. Okay? It wasn't right. Okay? Because you out here using that shit to threaten other people when you know you just as wrong as the people that you're fucking with. Lizzie is bringing out a revelation. Ye is showing some clarity. Athena is saying, take this wise knowledge Eleanor Ways is saying those are your patterns. Artemis is saying she focused on your motherfucking ass. But still is saying you fucking with people homes and shit, trying to fuck up sacred unities. That's what the great goddess say. You out here, the great goddess say, whatever you around here trying to fuck up, she ordained that there. Hello. Okay? She said you trying to take her motherfucking place. Bitch, who was you? Who you think you are? She said you didn't know that she was up under she was up under her. You didn't know that, did you? She up under her. She is of all. Her. Now you could take her, you could put her name however you want to name her, but that's the great goddess. Okay. Look at here. Hera come next. Say they're in alliance. Stupid. Ishtar say they've taken communion in the water with Mama Quocha. Okay? There's been a transformation. Let me go here, child. Excuse me. Holy Spirit. Yeah, yo, y'all. I got 3 chats on here. I see that somebody else has put something there, but I can't see it, child. It glitch. Okay? Spirit said he holds his mad. Okay? Give me the message. Apprentice of Pipes. It says don't be a liar. Okay? So somebody been out here lying, okay? Trying to master the art of manipulation, trying to master the art, okay, of the phoenix rising, of the crane, okay? Three of arrows. Somebody been playing with the ancestors. Somebody gonna have the ancestors beating on their drums. The Hermit in reverse. Somebody that was a guide, but was backwards. You around here guiding people into lies and bullshit, threatening people. And you knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. When your inner voice said, don't do it. When your inner voice said, bitch, look, enough is enough. You said, You ain't listen to it. You're supposed to help others. Instead, you want to hurt people. Apprentice of arrows. And you heard them with your mouth. And you meant it. And you meant it. You meant it. You meant every word you were saying. When you was out there threatening, when you was out there doing manipulation, whatever it was you was doing, you meant it. It ain't like you didn't know what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. What is that spirit? Ace of Pipes, sideways for the possibilities. For the possibilities of a new beginning, of a passionate new beginning. We got the totem of arrows, the coyote. You was very clever. Survival, blaming others. You were, conniving. Conniving. Very conniving. For a new beginning. It says, welcome, energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, let us rejoice. Through every phase of sun and moon, let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. Let the reading begin. You trying to change your reading. totem of arrows that coyote felt before that. You was trying to appear to be something that you're not. Five of stones. To be something that you're not. You was trying to appear as if you were a caring, loving, giving person. How you gonna be that there when you trying to do all that there? Hmm? What else? You was trying to be initiated into a circle. Seven of stones. You was trying to be initiated. The Fool card, seed. Ooh, great goddess. You wanted to take down somebody, okay? You wanted to take down somebody, and that was going to be your initiation into the harvest. Power Lodge of the Pipes. Mm-hmm. You was meditating and everything. You was ciphering energy. Mm-hmm. From anything and everything. Whoever you are, you a music lover. See that boy playing them pipes? But that person in the lodge, that's the power. That's like the master. Getting it from the dog, the child, from anywhere they can cipher it from. They don't care. As long as it's good vibes. Eight of Bowls in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. For somebody else, stop giving out your good energy, okay? Stop giving out your good energy. I don't care who it is, a dog, a child, I don't care who it is. Stop giving out, reciprocate the energy, okay? If a person tell you that ain't how they feeling, but that's how you feeling, that's how it makes their energy, if that's how their energy makes you feel, fuck what they tell you. Energy don't lie. People fucking lie, okay? The Lover's card in reverse. Ecstasy in reverse. Five of Bowls at the bottom. Stop showing love. If you don't feel like you getting love, snatch your love back. Give people the same energy they give you. Stop letting people feel like they can treat you any kind of way and you got to accept it. Your feelings matter. Your feelings count. Eight of Arrows fell sideways. Okay? Balance that shit out. Okay? Balance it out. What they give you is what you give back. Your feelings matter. Okay? Start living from your feelings. Not what other people's feelings are. Not what whoever you are, you could be empathic. So you could pick up on other people energy. And you could be something, I don't know. I'm getting a Queen of Pentacles, but we ain't got that out here. We don't have no queen out here. But you could be somebody that's, just loving. You want things to work out, so you tend to bend other people's way to make things, go smooth. Man, fuck that. Your bike gonna be hurting. Keep on playing. Queen of Cups. Shit. Fuck that. Fool card fell sideways. Trust in yourself. Okay? You plant seeds where the ground is fertile. And if you're an energy reader, if you empathetic, then you know where to plant your seeds. A bitch, listen, man, fuck you. Shit. I don't give a fuck. You gotta walk away from them. Just, no, bro. Your energy wrong. Fuck that shit, nigga. You make me feel funny. I understand, but right now I can't fuck with you. Okay? I can't be around you. I can't fuck with you right now. Shit. 8 of Pipes. Okay? Plant your seeds where they supposed to be. Be still and listen. Okay? They ain't bringing you no harmony. Okay? Shit. Fuck that shit. They ain't bringing you no harmony. Now you picking up on their energy. So you out of whack, and 9 times out of 10, they ciphering your good energy. Because you around there trying to give them good energy to make, man, fuck that shit. Let people be who people is. What they say? Person show you who they is. Believe them. Shit. Don't try to change them. Believe them. Fuck that. Four bowls. Shit. I don't care who they is, okay? Okay? Just believe that your tribe will come. Okay? When you stop fucking with what ain't your tribe will come. Two arrows. Don't worry about it. They gonna come. You gonna know. Okay? You gonna know. The Tower. Pierced shield. Okay? Because they're gonna be the ones that cover you. They're gonna be the ones that got your back. They're gonna be the ones that you feel that good energy from. They're gonna be the ones you can just be yourself around. Okay? 5 of bowls. Stop showing love. Some shit you just gotta walk away from. It is what it is. Last row. Ace of Arrows. That's the truth. This message just flipped the script. And when they're talking about whoever you is, baby, that is going through that up there. Okay. Whoever you are, you have a sacred unity from the great goddess. Okay. And you might be going through a little something too. Because you and your mate might not be together. Okay. Or if y'all is together, you're going through some shit. And got to be some kind of separation. Because the bitch is using threatening. She threatening motherfuckers, okay? Tell her to tell you, baby. Tell her to tell you, baby. 7 of Pipes. Tell her to tell you. Tell her to come on out. Okay? Step out. Tell it. Tell it. Tell it like a T.I. is. I heard, so you can put the boogaloo on. Look at that woman with that mask on. It looks like she's doing the boogaloo. I don't know what the boogaloo is, but it's like boo, whatever. and put her to rest. 4 swords fell sideways on top of the 7 of pipes. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Because, baby, whatever she doing, it ain't right. And you need to know. Holy Spirit said you need to fight. Okay? And I don't mean physically fight. You need to fight. I'm here in the mind. Okay? You need to fight. The 9 of Pipes. Freedom, baby. You gotta look at the bigger picture. Okay? The bigger picture. Three of Pipes. Because you got a bitch out here trying to stop you from getting your sacred unity. And you need to... Where my baby went? Oshun in reverse. Yo, wait a minute, y'all. Oshun is not I. Oh, there she goes. Oshun in reverse. Because you got a bitch out here. Okay? Then use all this here to do all that there. The goddesses done told you what the bitch did. Okay? Done told you what the bitch did. So, hey, they waiting on you. They waiting on you because this is what they saying. Or maybe you done already put them on. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Finish this shuffle. The teaching lodge of the arrows. So hey, speak your piece. Okay? Speak your piece, because it look like you what they call spiritual court. Okay? Make your own decision. Independent. Okay? Get another deck out here. Put this on here. Y'all listen. With this deck that I'm finna use, I'm finna tell y'all a little background on it. What I did. I think my grandbabies must have got hold to it. And I was gathering and finna put my deck up. But I went straight to the freezer. Right? And when I caught myself after I had to open the freezer, I was gonna throw them in the freezer. I was like, oh Lord, I'm gonna put the cards in the freezer. So I, excuse me, close my freezer and went to turn around and put them in my box. But it's like I was stopped right there. I was like, throw them in there, freeze them motherfuckers. And that was like 2 days ago. What today is? Sunday? Yeah, I think it was Friday. And when I got ready to do this reading, Holy Spirit said, get that. I had them forgot the cards was in the freezer, child. Said, get that dick out the freezer. I said, ooh, I wonder what, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never threw my cards in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the significance of that was. But I just had to share that with y'all because, I know, and I'm going to use these cards to find out what's going on. What the message is, Holy Spirit want to give. Okay. So, wait a minute, y'all. I'm being led to pick these cards here up here. Okay. Let me clean the table off because I don't know. I don't think this message got nothing to do with that message that we just gave. Okay. Stillness and communication, but we ain't gonna use these cards, but that might be for somebody, stillness and communication. Somebody might need to be still. Somebody might need to communicate. Take it how it resonates. Let me get these cards here up too. Clear the deck. Let me clear the table. Oh my. Y'all seen that glitch? That was a glitch, that child. In the screen. I seen it jump. It jumped. Damn, I don't know what's going on. We ain't using no zodiacs either. Cancer. I'm just shuffling the cards. I shuffle them before I put them back, you know. I need that energy just stagnant and staying around. All right, who's it? Ancestors, what's the message? Ooh, child, we got a 7 of Swords out here. We got a sneaky motherfucker. A sneaky little bastard. Somebody trying to betray you. Deception, theft, dishonesty. Trying to get away with some shit. Trying to act strategically about it too. They're a fraud. A fucking trick. Ain't no good. Trying to steal away in the night. Trying to steal somebody else's shit. Trying to steal somebody else 9 of Cups. Look at that. They trying to steal somebody else 9 of Cups, child. Somebody else contentment, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude, satisfaction. This somebody is a destiny motherfucking swapper. Somebody knows somebody motherfucking business. This a destiny swapper. Somebody tried to steal somebody's destiny swap. Child, somebody tried to steal somebody's destiny. This a man here. This a the devil. The devil. Okay. Somebody, this is a man that done tried to steal another man. Wishes, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. Somebody trying to steal yours, baby. Take it how it resonate. Okay. But somebody fighting their shadow side. Somebody got an attachment. Okay. Somebody got an attachment. Strength card in reverse. Somebody got an attachment. Okay. Ooh, they got a weak attachment too. Okay. Somebody that insecure. A lot of pride. Well, that could be you. Take it how it resonate. Whoever the one doing the stealing. Low energy, raw emotion, insecurity, self-doubt. Or somebody could be stealing this from you. Or somebody out there trying to steal somebody 9 of Cups. Period. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody out there trying to steal somebody 9 of Cups. And they working hard at it too. They want all your pentacles. Look like they done got 7. Now they working on the 8th. Mm. Nine of Wands. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm hearing goddess in the Nine of Wands. And I didn't want to say that because when I heard it, I'm like, us. Us is plural. Us coming out my mouth is like talking to me. So, I didn't want to put me in the situation. Okay? But it is what it is. So there's a nigga out here trying to destiny swap. Take it how it resonate. It could mean gay. Shit, I don't know. Hmm. So it's a nigga out here done put me in the motherfucking freezer. So there's a gay lover that done put me, a bisexual lover, somebody. Lord have mercy. Y'all know I'm discombobulated. Got me. Listen, child. Look at these cards. Okay. Child, I don't know. Mm. Got me sweating, child. Three of Cups. Three of Swords. Page of Wands. Mm. So it's a nigga out here trying to destiny swipe with us, y'all. Okay, take that message out resonate now. Okay. Mm. And they celebrating. Mm. They celebrating the pain, the hurt, the delays, the upsets, the confusion. So there's a gay nigga out here that's trying to like destiny swap. And I'm trying to, get a recollection of that. I'm trying to get some kind of perspective of that in my mind. Okay? But yeah, I'm trying to put the pieces that fucking together to. I ain't quite. I mean, I understand, but wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. So if he gay, he want to be a woman. And I ain't got nothing. Listen, y'all do what y'all do. Okay. But this shit here that y'all trying to do, this shit here ain't cool. This shit here ain't cool. Okay? So we got a gay nigga. You take it high resident. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm giving you the message. There's a gay nigga out here. Okay? That's trying to do a destiny swap. That's trying to steal, trying to be sneaky, trying to seven of swords, a motherfucker for their nine of cups. Because they done fell in love with a nigga we done been with. So, yeah, y'all. There's a nigga we done been with a man. Okay? It is what the fuck it is. Okay? And the nigga that he had done been with is trying to seven of swords us for our nine of cups. Okay? I don't know. Maybe they ain't fucking with each other no more. I don't know, child. You know what I'm saying? But something going on because this gay motherfucker out here trying to do destiny swaps and energy swaps and shit like that there. You feel me? Yo. Five of Cups. Okay? And what they want us to do is accept that they done moved on with the nigga. Okay? Now that the nigga done moved on with them, they want us in the Five of Cups. They want us in sorrow and loss to move the fuck on, move on out the way. But they don't want us to move out the way like that because they want to, like, cipher. They want the characteristics, okay? Yeah, this some freaky stuff here. Okay. Now, whoever the nigga is that was with the sneaky person, you know, the gay person, now they all up in the Five of Cups, okay? Yo. Yeah, I ain't got to get a whole background. Y'all fill in the pieces, okay? Yo, Holy Spirit, I'm telling you now, we got the Five of Wands out here, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Wands following it, okay? It's competition. So if you thought you was in competition with a female, you might be, but it ain't just a female. I mean, you know, you might not be in competition. They might be in competition with you. Okay? Because you probably really don't give a fuck or don't know or something. But, yo, it's a whole collaboration. Okay? It's like they all work together. But they all that conflict, they all that rivalry they work together, but they all that rivalry. They all, child, good gracious. Seven of Cups at the bottom. Yo, this is a bunch of, this is, this is a bunch of facade illusions, take out, resonate, whatever you want to call it. It's some money somewhere in this situation. Ten of Pentacles, it's some money somewhere. Okay, some financial security, some inheritance. It's long-term success. You know, they ain't in competition with you for nothing. Okay, people don't break into empty houses, or they don't try to break into empty houses. You know what I'm saying? They ain't, yo, they yo, yo. Six of Swords in reverse. Yo, they feel like if we did, they can switch the destinies. They can swap destinies or whatever. And the other night, I think that was Thanksgiving night, my daughter had a movie on. I hadn't seen the movie before, and I was trying to figure out a while back, I was trying to remember the movie. But she had it on, and no, I don't remember the name of it. But whatever it was where these people was like stealing churn and shit. You know, teenagers churn, but you know, what they would do is, it made me think of what they call that, adrenochrome or whatever that stuff is, or when, you know, they talk about, they bring so much fear before they kill you so they can suck that energy about you. That's like this here, okay? That's like this here. Spirit say, y'all in the Seven of Cups. Choose another cup. But that's what it is. Ooh. Yo, this some death and magic. They ain't want you to move on to calmer waters, cause so they wanted you in turmoil, in grief, and anguish, and pain, and suffering, and not happy, because it ain't from the fear that they getting the energy from. They're getting the energy from the suffering, these are raggedy bitches. I'm telling you now. Ten of Swords. I'm telling you. Painful endings. Wanted you to stress, to suffer, you know, your family life in turmoil, your house ain't happy. If you got children, you ain't happy with your children. Just bring discord and chaos. That's how they suck the energy. Spirit say fight bite. Two of Wands. You got the information. You don't need to be in the hermit. Hermit in reverse. This says isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, resignation, distance, lost your way. For somebody. We lost our way. Ace of Cups. That's what they want. Seven of Swords crowning the board. It's two people. Like I said, well, it's more than two. It's five. Shit, it might be 10, because 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. It could be 10 people. Because I was sitting here asking Spirit, well, if the person gay, how they gonna get the baby? Because it ain't just a gay man here. It's females and them 10 people. Yo, so whoever the nigga is, the main character nigga in this situation here, this nigga think he the shit, or they got him thinking the shit, because he just out here doing every and anything. He living his motherfucking best life, as they say. Okay? Footloose and fancy fucking free, child. Out here just celebrating with everybody, breaking motherfuckers' hearts. That's what he doing? I'm telling you. The Hierophant. Out here just breaking hearts. Footloose and fancy free. Yo, this person, the main character could be part of some kind of secret society. The Chariot card. They could be part of some kind of secret society, or they being initiated into. They trying to be initiated, and well, they didn't. I guess this part of the perks or benefits of, just out here doing what the fuck ever. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. Out here just doing what the fuck ever. Whoever the main character is, bro, you've been emotionally manipulated, okay? You might be shamed, man. Mm-hmm. The shame. Page of Cups. Like I say, footloose and fancy free, child. Trying everything. Yeah, whoever this person is, they connected to some kind of secret society where they feel like they untouchable. Queen of Wands. So they connected to some kind of Queen of Wands. Somebody that's confident, you know. Somebody, I'm gonna say, okay, somebody, somebody that had some power. Ooh, somebody finna have, whoever the main character is, they about to get a revelation. Yo, they about to get a wake-up call. They about to get some clarity. They about to get some clarity in the situation. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles sideways. They about to get some clarity. They ain't gonna want that. Judgment in reverse. They ain't gonna want that. High Priestess at the bottom. They ain't gonna want that judgment. I don't know. This This some wicked shit right here. This some wicked shit. Some deep wicked shit. Take what part resonate and use your intuition to fill in the rest. Okay? But this some deep wicked shit here. Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's right. This shit here that I'm seeing on this board, this is some wicked shit, yeah. Some wicked shit here. That a bitch trying to do to get a victory. Two of Pentacles, multitasking, juggling. Yeah. Emperor. Tell you how it resonate, baby. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Alright, we got two more decks. Get a couple out of here. Holy Spirit, ancestors, what's the message? What's the message? Hola. Oh man, stop. I told y'all this some deep shit here. Okay? Then I told y'all. Twin flame. I told y'all the tree of life. Okay? Deep twin flame tree. It's some deep shit. Attract. It says the appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality. Somebody is guilty. They've been declared guilty of coming in trying to do that previous bullshit. Yeah. Coming in trying to do that bullshit, that confusion. It says all seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. Okay? So if you feel like you're going through some confusion, ask the universe. Okay? Yes. Trust your intuition. Challenge. It says all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. That's what it is. Whatever it is, whatever that sacred unity is. That's the challenges, okay? That's why because it's sacred. That's why the challenges was there. Maze. That's why it was there. It says even if you feel lost, there's always a way through the maze. Somebody might be thinking about marriage. Marriage felt sideways. It says the marriage of souls is the union of two divine opponents. So therefore, somebody fighting the connection. Somebody's fighting the connection because somebody's in confusion. That's part of the challenge. Spirit wants you to observe. It said notice all the noteworthy things in your relationships. Okay? So somebody need to sit back and start paying attention. Okay? And fuck all that glamour. You need to go to the universe and ask them to remove anything. Glamour spells, magic spells, whatever spells. Word spells, writing spells, any kind of spells that's over you. Okay? You need to ask for them to be removed. And then start observing. Sitting back watching shit, paying attention. Accept and be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. Be prepared to accept what you see. Might not be what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Because you might feel like you've been motherfucking bamboozled. And yes, bitch, you have. Okay? Yeah, you've been bamboozled. So make sure you ask for all the bamboozlement to be removed and to protect you. Protect you, shit. Blocking any other ones that may come after you've been cleansed. After you've asked for it to be the confusion to be removed. Somebody mad because I just got a slight little headache. Somebody is really mad. Bitch, I don't know what you're mad for. You might as well get glad, huh? Shit, the fuck? Okay? Somebody want me to shut the fuck up. Openness in reverse. It says be open to receiving divine guidance in relationships. And it's in reverse. No, bitch, don't want you to be open. That's why you ask for it. Commitment. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. So you need to make commitment. When you get, as you saying your cleansing, you need to make a commitment to yourself, to your higher power. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchronicity. I don't know, maybe when you're thinking about somebody, pay attention to the synchronicities. You know, sometimes you look at the clock, something might be, whatever, the synchronicity. The bird might come, fly by. You might see a flower, you ain't paying no attention to something, anything, bee, bumblebee, whatever. Just look up, ask what the spiritual meaning of it is. If it doesn't come to you. Heart. It says you start to feel your heartbeat faster as you get closer to what you're supposed to be doing or where you're supposed to be at. I know I'm gonna get a lot of feedback from this read here, but I'm gonna tell you hoes something. Okay? I'm gonna tell you hoes in advance. I don't give a fuck. Admiration and challenge. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Let me get one of these here. I'm gonna go through this deck here one time. A couple scriptures. Holy ancestors. What is the message? It says, not that which goeth into the mouth defileth the man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth the man. Matthew 15:11. Yeah. Ain't what go in, it's what come out. Your words have power. Okay? And them bitches' words have power too. That's why you was up on that spell. Okay? It says, if either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Ecclesiastes 4:10. Okay? You better take the help where you get the help from. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. Matthew 6:6. So you better go to your people. Better pray. And if you're already praying, continue to pray. Pray mean talk. Okay? But when ye pray, use not vain repetitions as the heathen do, for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. Matthew 6:7. In other words, hey, keep it real, okay? Same way you talk to the niggas and the hoes in the streets is the same way you I mean, you're gonna have a little more class, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to hide shit and trying to act like, oh, you ain't that bad. Bitch, you know you bad. You know you done did bad, okay? You gotta keep it real. Keep it real. Ain't nothing hid. It says, follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Follow peace with all men and holiness. Okay? But when your peace returns back unto you, meaning when I was talking about like that, if you empathetic and you know what I'm saying, you pick up people's energy and you know that, and hey, that means leave that shit alone, shake the dust from your feet and keep it motherfucking moving. Okay? Hebrews 12:40. I think that's 44. 12:14. It says, peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. John 14:27. Seek the Lord and his strength, seek his face continually. Chronicles 16:11. I don't think they got no Old Testament. This must be New Testament. I don't know. They got Psalms, I said. Okay. It says, for there is one God and one mediator between God and men, the man. They call him Jesus Christ. Timothy 2:5. At the bottom. It says, and now abideth faith, hope, charity. These three, but the greatest of these is charity. That concludes the message. Charity. It's all right to give and not receive sometimes. Till the next time, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Love y'all. Peace, love. Hair grease. Later, babies.